Did she just say the Marmalade Theater? La Mirada. La Mirada. Skyvox, Simon Des, good morning, Freddie. Hey. We don't know. It's yeah, Tom. Tam. Huh? What is Seven doing down in San Pedro? Bastards. Yeah. Are we going there eventually, or do we even care? I mean, that's fantastic. Wow, that is very newsy. We should go there. Where's Gigi? Isn't that a Gigi thing? Why, what happened to Gigi? Oh. Hey, good morning, Carla. Now it's a good morning. Oh, we're going to start with the 101 through Hollywood, trying to do the usual, but I guess Freddie is queuing us up for going down to Long Beach. Hey, Dylan, let's park here, please. Hollywood. Hollywood. Told you it was a suspension. Nope. Okay. Yes, it does, Maria. And good morning. Trying to give you that fall feel, but like you said, it was like 73, 74 degrees this morning at Van Nuys. It's not very fallish, but the color's definitely out there. What about the ride? Well, it is actually looking pretty good. Taking off from the Van Nuys area, we took a look at that 405, Sepulveda Fast, looking good right now. The 101 looking fun, north or southbound, all the way into Hollywood. That's where we are right there. This is the spot where you're usually hard on the brakes, over by making your way over to that 110. This morning, fantastic. It's going to be Tuesday light again. I have a feeling it has something to do with those high holidays, keeping a couple of people off the road, but take a look at that. It is moving along super well. North and southbound through the Hollywood area, you're going to get to where you need to be on time. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Rosh Hashanah. Freddie, what would you like us to do? What? That is crazy. Go join everybody else. .201 Pine. I'm pining over this. Well, Um, there's a gun involved, right? I mean, this isn't just he walked in there and used harsh language, right? Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Pardon me? I'm sorry. No, that's Freddie's. Freddie's using it's called the interrupt. He's actually talking on the IFB. He's not using FM1. Pardon me? Pardon me? What? No. The IFB one is better. Oddly enough, I don't know who else is down there. Oddly enough, Freddie's one of the few people that knows how to use the radio. It's not odd. It's actually cool. It's not odd at all. It's odd that other people don't know how to use it. I'm still not 100%. I don't know, man. Maybe I got a cold or something. Yesterday I was so out of it, dude. I was so out of it. Pardon me? I don't know. I just don't know. I was, you know, yeah, I was a little dizzy. You know, the brain was definitely off. I wasn't thinking clearly. That's for sure. Maybe I got the vid. Yeah, see, now they shut off the IFB. They were like, what? Bum, ba-da-dum. We don't have a lot of people this morning on the leveling out. My guess is everybody's sleeping in so they can watch Jimmy Kimmel tonight. That's probably what's going on. What is going on with the IFB? What are you guys doing down there? Kimmel who? Morning, kids. All right. I don't know, maybe those are space aliens trying to communicate with us. Our equipment is too primitive for them. Yep, we're going to downtown Long Beach as well. It's a barricade standoff. Somebody had thought at 2 a.m., hey, let's go rob the 7-Eleven. That's a good idea. That didn't turn out quite the way he had hoped. The DC, is that like the common thing out there? Because I know it used to be. In DC, like on the East Coast, like the schools do field trips to Washington D.C. Like they'll fly the kids in, or they'll bus them in, and good morning, everybody. Oh. Oh. I think Rosh Hashanah is actually really affecting the traffic, because yesterday I did stuff in the valley and then I drove home and it only took me 30 minutes. 34, let's be real, 34 minutes. But that's like nothing. You can go through them if you want, whatever you want to do, I'm in. I'm right behind you, man. Literally. Here, I'll show everybody this beautiful sunrise instead of darkness. I guess the Roseanne Barr show is coming back, and Chappelle. I can't wait for Tucker to be reinstated. Oh, wait, no? Oh, okay. I see flashing lights out in the distance. Is that where we're going? Well, Stu, you're the one with the fancy camera and the little red dot. I don't think that's where we're going. Those are different flashing red lights. Oh, we missed it. Freddie, we missed the entry. They just made entry into the 7-Eleven. Ah. I know, right? Fashionably late. Yeah. Dylan's right, though. They should have waited. They should have been like, hey, wait, Fox isn't here. Oh, yeah, the bus ride from Indiana to D.C. Woo! They did, apparently. They did fly. But that's what he just wrote. He goes, they opted to fly there because the bus ride was too brutal. That probably, I would say 12 Yeah, keeping the kids entertained. Even today with like all the. Yeah, but still. Yeah. You know, much like my job now, looking out the window is always my favorite thing to do. I'm easily entertained. Oh, let me help you find it. Let's get to work, everybody. Get to work. Well, I'm not saying that this is where it is, but this is where the dot puts it. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere in here. Supposedly it's a 7-Eleven, so. Yes. Yes, that's the reason why. There's nothing to do with the fact that he shot out some windows. This isn't the 7-Eleven I thought it was. I'm being serious. Okay, there's the armored vehicle. Oh, it is a 7-Eleven, but it's not the one I was thinking about. It's right at the corner. It's literally right under us right now. Up on the rooftop, click, click, click. There's some SWAT. All right, we need, I know your positioning, but we're getting a little farther. We should be a little closer to it. Oh, okay, because, yeah, it's starting to get hazy. All right, we're kind of at the spot. I don't think it's going to get much better than this, but we got to get closer. Well, I'm not saying that Marcel knows his job very well, but yeah. Uh-oh, they're coming to us. Anywhere in here is going to work. I'll make it happen. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Broadway and Pine. Yes, it is. Pardon me? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm not 100%. The SWAT guy's putting on his mask. That's the last thing I saw. What's he doing in there? Making himself a hot dog? Yeah. Yeah. Looks like he just got a mint. Well, he can't have a mask on and a mint. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what he's doing. Well, he definitely has a mask on. Oh, he probably is doing something for the mask. Putting on his gloves, getting serious. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Maria. We are taking a look at some breaking news out here in the Long Beach area. This is going to be the 7-Eleven at the corner of Broadway and Pine. Earlier this morning, apparently around 2 a.m., as we understand it, man with a gun went inside to rob the store. Never a good idea, just putting that out there. But what had happened was somebody saw this happening and alerted the Long Beach PD. They arrived here quickly, and the clerk was already outside, but that gunman still inside that store. That's when it became a barricade. They have actually called their SWAT team out here. You can see some of those officers in their trucks, and apparently just moments ago, a couple of the SWAT officers made their way inside, heavily armed and searching for that gunman. At this point, we actually saw some of those, as you can kind of see him down there. They're starting to do that search. That gunman apparently not very visible. Is there a possibility he got away before those officers arrived? That's always a possibility. Right now, though, the search definitely continuing. And they are thinking that maybe he's in a back room, so they have to do a complete search. You also can see the fire department is out here, and they're using their ladders. They got some of their SWAT guys up on the roof just in case. That seems to be, might have been an escape path. But right now, that suspect not in custody. Standoff continuing. They do have some streets closed out here, but it's at the corner of Pine and Broadway in the downtown area. If it continues much longer and people start coming to work, just kind of keep that one in mind. But as it stands right now, no injuries to officers, no injuries to that suspect, but he is not in custody. I'm Stu up at Skybox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. No, thank you. Freddie, did I do you proud? I tried to get all the nuggets that you gave me. Tried to get them all in there. I'm used to it. I kind of thought it was like, my little voice was like, I wonder if Maria's tossing to me right now. Living up Sky Snitch name. Marcel, don't you have work to do, man? Huh? He's in the chat. Yeah. Just call me Holmes because I ain't no Sherlock. That is for sure. This guy's watching us on his app. He's actually down there going, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's not right. Yep, they need a breach tool. Maybe he locked himself in the office. Oh, the fish house. King's Fish House. Ain't no kings. Probably not a busy place then, you know. Oh, that means we got to be here at 6:31. We're not doing traffic. We're going to do an update on the situation. Okay. Oh, okay. This guy probably got out. He probably ran out with him. Yeah. Grabbed himself a Slurpee and a Big Bite. Oh, the Big Bite probably took too long. Yeah, we kind of have to. Got our hands tied. So the rooftop officers got some kind of information. Would they climb down the ladder, or what's going on? Because they're not there anymore. Or are they behind that tree? No, that's just the tree. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You forgot something. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. Hey, Maria, I was hoping they'd say we've got that suspect in custody, but that search actually continuing out here in the Long Beach area at the corner of Broadway and Pine. Early morning robbery of that 7-Eleven. Well, didn't go quite as planned for that suspect. Went inside with a gun, but apparently the employees escaped, got a hold of Long Beach PD, and they arrived here quickly. Now, they believe that that's armed suspect still inside. That's the reason why SWAT's here, kind of like a standoff situation. We know that SWAT officers made their way inside that 7-Eleven, but now they're searching the building as well. We've actually watched as a couple of those specialized SWAT officers have come out and got specialized tools, apparently, to open up some locked doors. So that search definitely continuing down there while all this is going on. Several roads out here in the downtown Long Beach area are going to be closed off, centered around Pine and Broadway, but basically from Pacific, as I understand it, all the way out to Long Beach. That is a lot of area out there that is going to be closed down. So keep this in mind if this is an area where you're working, and of course, hopefully they'll get this taken care of, that suspect in custody or perhaps maybe escape. But right now, it's still a very active scene out here. No injuries to anybody as of yet. Well, hopefully it'll stay that way. I'm Stu up in Skyfox. Back to you all in the studio. What do they need the drone for? You think that's a PD drone or a civilian drone? So used to saying LAPD, not Long Beach. The guys on the roof are gone. I don't know where they went. I'm thinking I'm going to see if Freddie's going to let us go. If I have a feeling this guy is gone. Freddie, what would you like us to do? You want us to hang out here or ... question mark? What up? Talk to me. Talk to me, Goose. Oh, top of 7. All right. This will be over by then. Let's do it. Let's get some traffic so I can tell Carla where we're going to be. You want to do 405 or 710? Let's do 710. Yeah, we're going to do traffic, Carla, that's for sure, and it's going to be 710 Long Beach. 710 Long Beach. I saw that. What? Oh. It's always hard to say. Well, the special tools were a crowbar. I was actually going to say that, but then I was like, I kept messing up, and I just figured that, maybe I shouldn't. Danny, we're going to go back. We're going to go back. We're going to see what the crowbar brought us. Okay, so Carla isn't the assignment desk. Maria is the weather person, and Freddie, those are 3, not 10. But I understand. I speak and use the same words. But Freddie is the assignment desk, especially at this time in the morning. Oh, thank goodness. Hey, good morning, Maria. Actually doing traffic, and this one brought to us by Morgan & Morgan. Oddly enough, staying in the Long Beach area, taking a look at that 710 drive, and it's actually looking pretty fantastic. Is Rosh Hashanah helping the traffic out? Well, it could be, because it does seem to be very unusually light this morning, and it was yesterday as well. Now, those headlights southbound coming toward the end of the 710, usually the scenario where we see a lot of that backup, because this is where all those big rigs are starting to get off the freeway. Not happening today at all. It looks like a fantastic ride, pretty much from Long Beach all the way out to the 5, maybe even a little bit beyond. So if that 710's your ride, north or southbound, you can get out a little bit later, hang out with us a little bit longer. And while you're doing that, we'll check out these hot spots that they're going to show you right now. Went a little long. Sorry, guys. They want us back over the thingy, Bobby. Right about top of the 7, but we got one more. We got one more before we get to the top of the 7. You want to go maybe do the 405 and then come back? Thank you, Danny. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I see it. See, touch, and take home today. Let's see. Adam wants to see it behind the scenes. So what button is that? There you go. There's your button. I was out partying last night. This is my I'm old enough to drink band. What do you mean? What? Downtown Long Beach or downtown? The real downtown. Nah, I think the clouds are on the south side. Yeah. Where? Huh? City Fire? Well, City Fire, I'll be able to give you a real answer to pretty quickly. Maybe they're doing some sort of rescue. Freddie would have been like, Stu, there's an LA City Fire Department rescue going on over by the bowl. But I'll listen in. I got the scanner up now. Maybe something is going on. Yeah, 35s, that's definitely Hollywood. They're doing something. There might be a hiker or something. A hicker. I don't know what kind of keyboard that is. Useless. I mean, fantastic. Fantastic keyboard. Fantastic keyboard. Fantastic keyboard. Cheap MF, that's what I call it. I was going to say, Bobby's been in my car. Marcel always does. Always does. Victim located. Well, there you go. Ha! It wasn't UTL. Now I'm torn. Who do I believe? Wow, that was creepy. Mo-chi-chi, oh, so soft and cuddly. Well, Bobby brought up the mo-chi-chi. .405, oddly enough, through the Long Beach area. Looking a little blue. I'm going to have to do some fanciness. All seen? No problem, man. Danny, I think you got it backwards. You guys are down there on the ground and we're up in stupid helicopters. What? Yeah, they found him. They found the victim. Oh. I want to start with a pretty picture, though. Was it north or southbound? Well, you know what? I actually do it for you. I really do. It's like, and for everybody else too. But I see a little bit of that marine layer out there looking out to the east. We're over the beautiful Long Beach area. Now we're going to show you that 405 drive through Long Beach. Also moving along pretty well down there. Now CHP, they're definitely working. And because the people can speed, some of them are. Don't do it, because I'm telling you, there's one of them right there. You can see they're making those moves. They are actually pulling some people over, so keep an eye out for that on that 405 drive through the Long Beach area. North and southbound, though, moving along super well. Freeway speeds or better at your own risk, but it's a good drive either way through the Long Beach area on that 405. Sending it back to y'all in the studio. Crackling in the audio. We don't like audio crackle. Put the uncrackle button. Did it decrackle me? A little bit? Maybe not enough? I don't know, man. Crackle is something new. Maybe I won't talk so loud. Can't. I don't know if I can control that. Back to the standoff? Or are we already here and I just don't know it? Back to the standoff. Yeah. Who dat? Look at that. They never waver. They never move. I don't know if I'd be about that. You know, where you're not moving around, you're just kind of like one thing all the time. Caravan going out to Catalina, bringing out supplies. Does that DC-3 still fly out there daily? Yeah, there used to be a DC-3 that went from Long Beach to Catalina and back. Rice Krispie with chocolate milk? With the chocolate milk? Hey, Mustard Mama. We fight for the right to party. Freddie, are they still searching, or are they just in there having Slurpees and Big Bites? These guys look bored. Boring. Well, they're still up there, just bored. What is she talking about? That's the reason why I couldn't have been a cop. I can't stand around that long. I'd be like, did you know that the CIA was talking about that? That's how you can identify Americans in other countries, is we tend to lean again. We don't stand up. Like other country people will stand up and they'll just stand in line. But Americans will lean against something or find a way to sit down or, you know, well, darn tootin' we're lazy. But have a great day, Carla. Hey, come on, man. You know what? I'm trying to work on my posture. I'm a tall guy, and I gotta kind of lean over for a lot of things. Well, of course we do. We're American, for gosh sakes. How very American of me. I remember I was at, I was doing junkets, and we were doing an international one, and the guy was from Belgium. And I was like doing the, you know, this is blah, 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 blah. Good morning, Bill. You know, like when they come in the room. Hang on. Okie dokie. After Maria, anchor toss. Copy all. Search continues. Guy's not in custody yet, but it's starting to slow down. Anyway, the guy comes in. He's from Belgium, and I said something along the lines of, you know, great waffles or something like that. And he looked at me and he goes, "How American of you." Huh? I mean, he was right. Yeah. I think I said something to him like it was either that or the chocolates. I wasn't sure which one to use. He laughed. I mean, it was all in good fun. I don't think he was being mean. I wasn't being mean. I was just being American. He was right. I think this is starting to slow down. These guys aren't hiding behind their SWAT trucks anymore. I just don't know if this guy's in custody. Marcel would know, I'm sure. Putting me down. Protein. What do you got? Some eggs? I like eggs. Yeah, Danny agrees. You can tell by their stance. They're getting bored down there. Obviously with chocolate milk. Oh, Danny. Bum, bum, bum. Where are they going? Now they're leaving. How are we going to get our information? Something happened. Oh, yeah, thumbs up. Long Beach, Stu, not LA. Long Beach. Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, the latest is Long Beach is holding those cards very close to their chest, controlling the information that's coming out. But I can tell you from what's going on down there that apparently that suspect is in custody and or might not be there at all. Where is this? What's actually happening out here? This is the corner of Pine and Broadway, downtown Long Beach, 2 a.m. in the morning at that 7-Eleven that you see right there. Armed gunman makes their way in there, threatens and demands money. Some of those employees sneak out and call 911. Long Beach PD arriving here very, very quickly. That gunman possibly still inside. So a barricade situation arises. They called in the fire department. They brought in their ladders. They brought officers up on that rooftop just in case that suspect tried to escape through one of the vents or maybe even a doorway up here as well. But officers from the SWAT department of the Long Beach PD made their way inside. That search has been going on since about 5 a.m. We haven't seen anybody come out as of yet, but officers' positions and their attitudes and vehicles have been leaving the area, and they've just seemed more relaxed. So not sure if that suspect in custody and or possibly escape, but this is happening in the Long Beach area. This is going to be a corner of Pine and Broadway. If you're working down here, they still have streets closed. Keep that in mind, making your way to work this morning. I'm Stu up at Sky Fox, sending it back to y'all in the studio. Well, they are. They moved some of the cars. They brought the water. They put the water away. Okay, we'll make our way northbound because I'm tired of Long Beach. Not that I got a problem with Long Beach. Got a lot of love for the LBC. Got a lot of family in the LBC. Extended family. Cheech Brown, I hope I answered all your questions. Yeah, I couldn't stand that long either. Just make your way north. We can do 710 north. We're trying to make our way over to the West LA area. Apparently they're on a following. I'll see what I can dig up. Maybe get some dirt under my fingernails. All right, I heard something on West LA, but it's all garbled. Sounds like a Star Wars communication. Wilshire and something, another code 3. Blocking traffic, yeah, that's over. Freddie's on it. I definitely heard Bill's voice, so I'm thinking that we are not going to be joining the 15, so maybe we can get some more video of another theater. Yes, sir. Okay. So there's 4 people in, 4 patients total, 2 DOAs. All right. It won't be easy being cheesy, but we can try to get up there. I don't know if we're going to have IFB. Sierra and what? Crown Valley, I know exactly where that is. Sierra and Crown Valley. Yeah. We're pretty. That's our destination. 40 miles. Freddie, if we go direct, we're 20 minutes away. And I don't think we can really go direct because that's going to put us right over a big, big mountain. If we take freeways, it's probably going to bump it up to maybe double, but we'll head that way. Acton. Yeah, we'll do 514. I know we can't go direct. No, we can't go direct because it's going to take us too long to get over that mountain. I know it's 20 minutes. It's showing 20 minutes, but that's not accounting for the climb. Let's get some speed going. Let's get out there. I got to talk to TOC. We're going to have to switch to Oats. Yeah. Freddie sent me an email. Yes. Yeah, we're going out to Acton, but it's going to be a good probably 10 minutes before we need to really do anything. Okay. And I got Dylan at the tiller today, so we'll get you something good. Copy. Trump stuff. Got it. I got trumped by Trump. Ah. Hercules, Hercules. Live from anywhere. All right. Very hard to believe. Very, very hard to believe. Sorry. Skybox, TOC, lost the IFB. And we're also going to have to play mountaintop roulette here. We're probably going to have to switch to Oat. And hopefully Oat holds. They're probably doing the live feed thing. Leave them alone for a few minutes. Yeah, you can cut corners. I have a feeling that we're going to miss the next traffic, so. They're going to get a hold of us here any minute now because they're going to be like, hey, we lost your signal. And I'm going to be like, yeah, but we don't have any IFB. And we're going up to Acton, so we need to change mountaintops. And they're going to be like, what? I can't hear you. And I'm going to be like, yeah. Let me text them. Nothing you can do. Over the mountains and through the woods, to Acton we go. Na 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 da 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. I don't think Trump's still talking. Do you think he's still talking? Ba-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. No, that's not me. That's we're going through the. Skybox, to anybody that might be able to hear us, we are definitely into Ode right now. Definitely into Ode. We're getting close to the scene. 077 076 075. I guess you guys are seeing that, and we're into Ode, but might not have us right now because we have a mountain between us and the location. Hopefully when we get there, we'll be able to get some altitude. Yeah, oh man. You're probably going to have to, I think it's a trade-off. By the time we get there, what do you guys want me to do? If you can actually hear me, that's wonderful. We'll be there in about 3 minutes, maybe less. That means you can see us, right? Bill, can you see? Look, IFB is crap. Can you see us, Bill? Can you see us? Okay, I heard yes. We have to find this thing. So that's Sierra. Okay, that's Sierra and Crown Valley. I don't see anything there, so, and I don't see any roadblocks. Oh, I found it. I hope we have some IFB. I mean, it's really scratchy, but as long as I hear Maria or something, I'll be able to make this happen. Oh, that's a head-on. This is definitely Acton. This is Sierra Highway near the intersection of Crown Valley. It is the double fatal. Double fatal. It's a head-on collision. 2 other people taken to a local hospital. They said something about a pedestrian, but I don't know about that. It just doesn't fit the puzzle. Man, that person is like crumpled into that car. Yeah, there's a body outside the car, and then there's a body in the car. Lisa was probably quick, and hopefully they never knew what happened. Or they knew, but probably just an adrenaline rush, and that's it. Can we park or are we not able to park? Right about here. Oh, I should have said it earlier. Yes. Sierra Highway, just south of Crown Valley. Hypotenuse. Hypotenuse. Red Rover. Hey, good morning, Maria. Good morning, everybody. This is very tragic news out here in the Acton area off of Sierra Highway. Double fatal crash. It seems to be a head-on type of collision. Sheriff's Department clearly down there on scene. Now, this accident happening earlier this morning. 2 people taken to a local hospital, but sad to say 2 others passed here at scene. It's very difficult to actually push in on that because there is a covered body very close to those vehicles out there, but you can see the Sheriff's Department out here, and they definitely are going to have Sierra Highway closed in both directions. Now, some people use Sierra Highway instead of the 14. This accident happening just south of Crown Valley Boulevard right there, but they also have the northbound lanes closed as well, and that would be at just about Red Rover Mine Road. So if Sierra Highway is your drive this morning, definitely get onto the 14, and of course avoid this area, and this investigation going to be ongoing how this crash happened. Sadly, 2 people losing their lives out here in the Acton area in a head-on collision this morning. 2 others taken to local hospitals. Their condition unknown to us right now, but definitely going to be an investigation on how this crash happened. I'm Stu up in Skyfox, sending it back to you all in the studio. Ready? We got out here. We got it on the air. I'm sure CBS wants something. Can they take tape? Sooner the better because, okay, because this is going to ruin our sponsor. I'm just saying. I guess we could. 40. And I mean, that's the thing too. It's like they're not, that shot that I just had's too close for them. They don't like that stuff. So, I mean, what am I going to show? Yeah, and their IFB is gone, gone, gone. No skid marks. Did you just, that must have been brutal. Arbitrary and capricious. Somebody, I'm going to get on the internet and Google that. I think it was pretty recent. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I really was. Probably happened pretty quick, like I said. Probably just a, yeah. The other people are saying kind of the same thing. Maybe the sun was in the driver's eyes. Yes, Bill. Yeah, I mean, we can use it, or I can talk about the 14. I mean, I'll bring it up and then I'll talk about the 14. We're staying. Oh shucks, we're staying here for CBS. I can't hear them, so I don't know if they've taken us, but we'll definitely stay for the for sponsored, and then we'll bounce. Eric, we do that right now? Oh, but we're doing sponsored, so like right now. Yeah, okay, we'll do this and then we'll talk about the 14. I already talked to Bill about it. And for my internet folk that are listening, I got to stay frosty because we're coming up pretty quick to do a live. You know what? There should be like a little disclaimer constantly, like, you know, viewer discretion advised. We do zoom into that stuff, not because we're ghouls or not because we want to see gore or anything like that, but it is fact gathering for the report. That really, truly is what it is. I mean, you know, that's it. This guy didn't get the memo. Stand by. No. Yeah. That's true. We're saying over this accident, Jen and everybody, good morning. Yes, it's a double fatal out here in the Acton area off of Sierra Highway just south of Crown Valley. Now, a lot of folks use Sierra Highway as an alternate for the 14th, so keep that in mind. Closed north and southbound between Crown Valley and Red Rover Road. Take a look at that 14, though. It actually is moving along pretty well. This traffic report brought to us by Jacoby and Myers Injury Lawyers. Now those southbound lanes, that's going to be on the left side of the screen. That's the folks making their way out of the AV down to the San Fernando Valley. This morning, that 14 looking really good southbound pretty much all the way to the Newhall Pass. So if that's your drive, you can hang out just a little bit longer. Northbound, we don't even have to mention it, is wide open and moving well. Let's take a look at some other traffic hotspots, shall we? All right, let's get out of here. Eric, if you've been in news for 23 years, then you should know what was going on there. You, my friend, do not need the disclaimer, I would venture to say. Adam, it takes a long time because first they got to do the investigation and the crash, and then they've got to call them, and then they've got to, you know, this is the thing. I mean, I don't think anybody gets a priority. It isn't like emergency corner dispatch. Delta, you know what? I am 100% behind that. I think if people actually saw more of what's really going on out there in the world and the harshness of it, they would be a little bit more careful on a lot of levels. Not just driving, but also in what you say to people, how you interact with people, how you interact with your family. And I don't mean that in just harsh ways, but I also mean that in positive ways. My voice isn't going. This is really dry out here, and the allergies are up high. I was verklempt. I was very verklempt. Gary, they do not have a coroner's office. This is part of LA County, so it's going to be the same one that's going to be coming out of Boyle Heights. I hope that story doesn't get more sad. Hang on. If anybody still sees us and hears us, I'm just letting you guys know that I definitely have no IFB right now. And we're trying to make our way over to the pass so that we can get some IFB and change mountaintops. I'm hoping we make top of the 8. I guess we're going to be flying for the 11 again, or I'm going to have to ask. Look, there's a small town out there. Look at that. Little small town. Yeah. Very interesting. Right? Any city, USA. Wait a minute. Those aren't old buildings. Yeah. No. I just don't want to. I think I stress out Christian when we don't have something, which I don't blame him. Skybox TOC. I'd like to switch to saddle soon. I do hear you way off in the distance. We are in the saddle right now, 02526, and climbing. And I think you might have us. You might be able to see us. We're just coming through the... IFB is definitely getting better. 027. They definitely have to have us. IFB is nice. Whoa. Sweet. Thank you, man. That was fun. Or some other F word. They have it completely covered? Nice. I don't think I've ever seen that. I think they added more. Go fly really low over it and see if you can blow them out of the water. Yeah, it's the Odyssey. It used to be. I think it still might be okay. Yeah, the views were nice. It was the same people that owned Bomber Squadron on the airport. Were you here when that was open? Oh. Or Aero Squadron. It wasn't the Bomber Squadron. It was the Aero Squadron. We need more cowbell. Bye, Mustard Mama. That is Disney Ranch, where we were, Eric. That was Disney Ranch. Disney. That movie theater, that movie set. That's Disney. No, I don't think none of those were self-driving cars. I gotta Google the FSDN. Oh, that's right. What do we got to park at what, 1200 now? And now we have to offset. You want to just go, you want to go closer to the pass? Oh, he's got me off because he's talking to the... All right. We can go south. What do they got going on? $400,000 times. Sure. can even do the 101 if you want. We don't have to do the 405. We just got to be a little careful with saddle because we always have that problem over here. But I think we're on this side of the freeway, so we should be okay. Who's protecting you? Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Copy all, and then after that we will disappear into Van Nuys Airport. Poof. Not. You were? This one. Apollo Park. You should have come by. Yeah. You should come by off of Hart Street. That's where we are. I told you. I knew that was you and my IG. Dipping down. Oh, that's true. Yeah. Those guys. Oh, somebody's walking out. I wonder if they'll get this thing in the air in time. Probably not. That's the same way we get Skyfox out onto the ramp. It is a Mustang. That's got to be electric. There's no way. It is a busy day, isn't it? Skyfox has that same climb rate and dip rate. Jeez, oh Pete, I can't keep up with this guy. Okay. That was painful. Hey, Lisa, good morning. Stressed. I don't have anything for Christian. They got us flying around. We were busy this morning. Yeah. Yeah. But I want to be on spotting still. I want to be on the show. Okay. Maybe they'll let us fly. They can dig deep into their pockets. Oh, so close, Maria, so close. And good morning. This is going to be the 405. And you know what? It seems like it is starting to get back to the daily grind. It's only Tuesday, but boy, oh boy, the traffic It is just, look at it. I got no words. Back to you. No, it is very super slow and go this morning. That's going to be the 405. No crashes to talk about, just really high volume. That's before Burbank that we're looking at right there. They kind of offset us this morning because of traffic in the pattern. So we're showing you just a little bit of what's going on. This is over by Burbank. That is super slow and go through the pass. Southbound 405 from about Sherman Way, you're on the brakes, and it opens up right about Sunset. So it's the usual ride. Northbound, take a look at that. These guys just zipping along like they don't have a care in the world. That ride looks fantastic this morning. Also, the 101 southbound in the Tarzana area, super slow and go as well, making their way over to that 405. It is a tough ride in the valley for sure. Sending it back to you all in the studio. Copy all. Never leave a child in a bathtub. That actually is the fields over here by the Sepulveda Wildlife Area. They changed it. It used to be the Sepulveda Basin, but yeah. These. No, definitely not for the Olympics. But there is something over here, right there. I think it says, what does it say? Welcome to Encino. It's going to be upside down. Definitely says Encino, isn't it? That's going to be part of that pumpkin maze. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can pull that one off. We got to go in, though. But, yeah. I'm going to wait for it to be the maze. Ashley saying good morning as well. Everybody saying good morning. Good mornings, good mornings. And Skybox to TOC. We are on the ground at Venice. Copy all. Thank you for your help this morning, Robert.